you know what time it is. We coming at y'all, man. It's back to the trio. You know what I'm saying? Another week. I hope everybody having a good week. I hope everything is going right for y'all in these trying times. These times are horrid. I went out last night, just randomly real quick. Went out last night, had a cool little time. Another chick that I know went out last night. The place that she went to said 3 niggas got killed right after she left. So man, hey, these are trying times. Enjoy life, man. That's just jumping out the gate. I'm just jumping out the gate. But my guys are here, man. Another week of In Your Face podcast. I got my boy here.
Finally, In Your Face podcast has come back with another episode. It's your man Flawless. What's good?
Yeah, my nigga watching wrestling last night.
Yeah, he got some juice, man.
I don't even smell what I'm cooking, man. I don't even smell what I'm cooking.
This nigga.
My guy over here to my left, he's super laid back today. A little lethargic.
I had a long night. I'm kind of getting back. I'm fine. I'm not tired. I done got my sleep out. I had a little coffee before I came, so it helped me out a little bit.
I'm telling you, it's the pumpkin spice, y'all.
It helped me
that
out.
Limited edition pumpkin spice.
Nasty. I can't do the pumpkin, bro.
What?
Yeah, pumpkin is dead,
The pumpkin
bro.
spice is fire.
Pumpkin anything is dead, bro.
As soon as I seen it back on the menu, I said, let me get that limited time. Let's see that
Yeah,
in.
you got it to the end of October.
I've been addicted.
Hey, it's funny because anytime they put that, like, people gravitate. I feel like that's a marketing scheme.
Yeah,
right?
limited time.
I feel like that's a super good marketing scheme. Be like, oh yeah, get it while it lasts.
Look how they did our Xboxes. I damn near want to fuck something up. I was so shitty I ain't get my shit. I was shitty.
We just gotta wait till it come out officially.
Bro, I don't know how, bro. They're not saying nothing else about it.
I mean, they're officially out if you can pre-order them.
But then Thomas pre-ordered, nigga, his Xbox through Target. He got an email Friday stating that we canceled it. Just cancel this shit, and then still got his money. Ain't gave him his money back, nothing. He called up there. The lady was like, "So it did charge you?" He's like, "Yeah, it came off my account." She was like, "Oh." I'm like, "Oh." I said, "Boy, you better than me." But they sending that controller out. They sending the extra controller he ordered. I said, "Well, you halfway there. Shit, you got a piece of that."
Hey, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I'll be hot about that.
I'll be pissed off. You just cancel my shit randomly. And the shit that people went through.
You would never take my shit, man. Never take all. Nah, y'all crazy. Y'all trying record ass boys.
We definitely got some good topics for y'all today, man. I definitely want to give a shout out to the new subscribers that came through.
We got a lot of them.
Yeah, it was like, I counted like a 21.
Yeah, it was about 20-something.
Because like last week, I remember saying, look, we had 300 subscribers. And then that bad boy, like today, now we had 21. I'm like, hey, look, y'all, serious moment. Last week, I had a 14-hour day at work.
Yeah.
I need y'all to subscribe so I can quit. I can't keep doing that. I can't keep doing 14 hours.
Listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We ready for y'all to hit by the hundreds, by the thousands, by the 500,000s and the millions.
Yeah.
We waiting on y'all, man. We waiting on y'all to keep coming, man. Keep joining the conglomerate, man.
We here every week.
We the strong, man.
We here
Boys
every
are
week.
strong, so let's get into it, man. We coming out of the Midwest just in case y'all didn't know. We here, you know what I mean? We want to make that definitely solidified because the entertainment value in the Midwest, it just ain't what it should be. I feel like everybody wants to go everywhere else, the South, the West, the East, but boy, do we get looked over and you got to go through us to get there. That's crazy to me, man, but the debate this week, man.
Ooh, the debate. The debate. Joe Biden and Trump.
Oh, these guys, man.
Hey.
I never felt more ashamed to be an American.
I don't understand the debates nowadays, I'm gonna be honest with you, because they basically didn't do nothing but argue, and it was really because Trump would not let that man talk at all.
They said they were gonna start cutting mics off if he kept.
You gonna have to, because that's ridiculous. Like everybody sitting there like, okay, y'all not telling us what y'all gonna do for America, Bro, Joe couldn't even get it out of his mouth without getting cut off. And if you look at the polls of it, nigga, they said Trump won the debate. All he did is cut the nigga off.
That's what they want. That's what they like. They like the fact that he's trying to strong arm at all times. Like it's ignorant, but they like the strong arm.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what he has to say. I'm here. I'm the president. Fuck him. They love that. That's what they thrive on. That's like his market. Like it got to be his whole market to the United States.
It's loud.
Just loud. Say whatever the fuck is on his mind. Don't really think political at all.
Bullshit.
Just stupid shit. They literally had a roasting session in a debate.
Yeah.
Like he called Joe Biden's son a crackhead.
Boy, what about your son though?
Oh yeah, we'd have been bumping.
Bruh.
We would have been bumping, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we'd have been in that motherfucker. I'd have had to knock.
And bro, I'm so like every morning I listen to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And I'm really mad because, bro, my nigga Charlamagne was not helping the situation at all.
Yeah.
He was roasting Joe Biden. And I'm like, bro, okay, how you gonna sit here and say you voting for Democrat, but you ain't doing nothing but putting Joe down?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. Like, his excuse is, well, since Trump already looked bad, you can't make him look no worse. So you ain't gonna say nothing about Trump. So to me, it's like, I'm asking the question now, like, bro, Charlamagne, do you even understand the influence you have over people? Like, it is legit dumb people out here that listen to you, and whatever you say, they gonna do.
Yeah.
So he's putting down Joe like, boy, if I was Joe, I would have said this at this time. And, oh man, he was just sitting there doing this. And then everybody like, well, yeah, if we would have had somebody else in there going against Trump, we would have did better. Bro, who? Wasn't nobody gonna do good against Trump, bro. The nigga's going to cut you off. Obama would have did worse, because Obama just sit there and took it from Mitt Romney. One whole debate they did, he just sat there trying to look like a gentleman. I'm a debate with honor type stuff. Mitt Romney was over there tearing him up.
Yeah, it worked.
I mean, that debate didn't really work in his favor because he lost that hands down. But everybody was gonna vote for Obama. The stream that he was about to be the first black president was working in his favor already.
I don't think that
was working
because he didn't win the debate at all.
If you, I mean, but you can't say somebody who didn't win. If you could, we want a president to have preserve. He should be a respected, preserved, intelligent, intellectual type of person. Like he should be able. He should be able to diffuse situations. Right. Like you want a man to be able to think before he speaks. Yeah. Right now we have a dude that literally speaks before he thinks about anything.
Mouth just moves.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. The presidential debate is supposed to be the time where you can grab the voters who either ain't gonna vote or who undecided, and you letting them know what you're gonna do for the United States.
Sometimes showing them that I can handle this. I don't need to stoop to this level.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, that could. I'm not gonna say it can't.
So if you think about it, even when you think about it like this, right? If you over there yelling, you up there doing all this, whatever. But I'm answering the question precisely, exactly. When it's my turn, I answer the question, and then you try to interrupt me. That makes you look more stupid.
But what if you can't get the question? You can't answer it. What if you get to talking, he cut you off? That's what I'm saying. What was happening too? As soon as he get to going, man, I ain't trying to hear all that. What you talking about? Like he didn't even get the answer out when he came to Joe and Trump. Like he didn't even get it out.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, boy, the Trump supporters is out here.
Trump support. Hey, thank you. You going straight into my next point. Hey, if I wasn't gonna vote, I'm gonna vote after that debate. 100%, because the Trump supporters are out.
No, they out
Them niggas are going to vote 100%. So everybody that ain't gonna vote, that's a vote for Trump. If you ain't gonna vote against him, you basically just letting him win. I don't care. That's just how it is. Yeah. So, bro, I'm voting. All them little registration things on Facebook or whatever, I went straight into it. Like, yeah, let me go and get registered and stop playing. Because Trump, bro, like, and then, like, when he couldn't denounce being a white supremacist, and when it went off, white supremacists was going crazy online, bro. They was like, yeah, we here. Yeah, this, and that. Bro, come on.
My nigga
bro,
said,
but the thing is,
my nigga said, what did you want me to say to him?
Right.
He said, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? He said, okay, stand down and stand by.
Oh, shit. That nigga's fucked up, bro.
Hey.
He's fucked all the way up.
Y'all need to vote. I'm telling y'all now, I understand you might not even like Joe Biden, but if you don't like Trump even more, you need to just go ahead and vote. Really, to be real, this really digs deep all the way into black people. This is why we really ain't got no power. Because white people, they understanding that these votes do matter. They gonna stay in power. They gonna keep running the Senate. They gonna keep running the Congress. They gonna keep being the president of the United States because black people are saying, my vote don't matter.
You need to drink that you need to drink that spice every week, boy. You out here, you here today.
No, it's just this topic. It's just this topic.
My nigga here today. My nigga got that energy.
But no, I'm just saying, like, black people wake up, man. Like, when we need to vote straight down the ballot. It ain't even just the president. We need the mayors. We need the Senate. We need all that. We need to just vote. Democrat, all the way down the ballot, man.
But me personally, I don't think Democrat or Republican really.
We do got a third option.
It matters to what they definitely bring to the table. I mean, to be real, a lot of people aren't bringing. It's the same old people. To me, until we get a younger, fresher, I feel like the Senate, the presidents, all that shit got to be between 45 and 60. Them 70-year-olds and 80-year-olds, they need to be out of there. You can call it ageism if you want, but we definitely need some ageism because, I mean, these 70-year-olds, man, they definitely too
stuck in the past.
Yeah, they too stuck in their ways, man. A lot of things definitely need to be refreshed and
But you can't run for president until you're 45.
Yeah, I believe 45 or so.
45 straight on the head.
Like I said, I believe it got to be some younger minds in there, man, because these older heads, man, this shit is crazy.
Y'all watch
How do y'all feel about that, real quick? How do y'all feel if we actually had a civil war, which I feel like that's what they trying to do. They're trying to separate. It's easier to control with separation. He told the white supremacists to stand down and stand back or stand by. How do y'all feel about that? Are y'all
So you just talking about a war, just
a race war on the way?
Yeah,
I think they trying to. I think that's what they're
just
trying
the United States, just a war, just in the United States, no other countries involved.
Nah. Yeah, just here, just a civil war. I believe that they trying to do that.
I definitely think we'll. If it got there, I think we'll win. To be honest, because we got a lot of white people that mess with black people that'll fight against white people. We had that way back in the day, and they used to be called nigger lovers. So it's stronger now. We would have more people. We would have more people.
I think it's stronger.
Yeah, we would have more people.
Yeah,
so I mean, they wouldn't want to.
We just spoke. Last week when we were saying how the white people were at the protest. Like
it was more, a lot of white people down there.
More white people down there.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest, they wouldn't want that smoke. To be honest.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
But the difference is they more organized. An organization that definitely can get you. If you are more organized, if you have it more, you know who the point guys are. You know who to get answers from. Then that's different. I mean, this right now is more of a spread out thing. So we might have the numbers, but you can a strong knit group can definitely get some numbers up out of it.
I feel like they hold on. I feel like they ain't gonna do that for the simple fact that we are spread out right now. And if you give us a target, we're gonna come together. And do you see how much damage we do just from George Floyd? When niggas got together and really started going ham, them niggas got charged, the police officers. So if you literally get a whole racist group and they start marching down the street, we coming. And we coming, and then there's gonna be a massive load coming. Don't give us a target. Right now, these racist people are spraying out. They hide behind computer screens and they'll sit there and just white power and this and that.
I don't think they hiding. I think they in plain view.
They not outside walking down the street with KKK signs and putting masks on. Bro.
They behind it.
Or they gonna smile in your face and not let you know. What you gonna say, Kevin?
I know I get into what I'm trying to get into.
It's crazy how a president can have a motherfucker think about a race war.
Hey, for real.
That's sad.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, that's sad.
You ain't lying.
Hey, we even thinking
they're talking about this, bro. Like that junk supposed to be behind us for real. We supposed to be moving forward. We really up here.
Especially
it's like
the whole race war though. That's fucking nuts.
I mean, but those statements, and he didn't denounce none of those statements. And then his son, I feel like his son tries to be a spokesperson for him. a lot of times, like his son make it sound like he's not saying nothing that he said. Like I think it's weird because his son will basically remake the whole statement. Like he denounced him. What are you talking about? Stand down and stand by is not denouncing.
It's not.
That's not denouncing.
Hey, you know what I was just thinking about though with this race war that'd be even more crucial for us though? Is I dang near compare this to The Walking Dead when they was going against the Skins. Like, bro, it'd be white people in our white people that's really racist. Like, yeah, I'm with y'all.
That's why
and then just blow our stuff up.
Traitors.
Yeah, bro, we wouldn't really know. Like, if you one white person, like, I'm with y'all, and another one, I'm with y'all, he really not.
We
And
get
it,
some white people like that too, though.
I mean, but
We get some white people like that too.
oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm racist, and then really go over and blow their stuff up. Okay, all right, white people.
Suicide bomber.
I mean, to me, you know, just in closing, for me, I just feel like this. At this point, I'm definitely with the Second Amendment. I ain't talking about the closing, what's the name?
Go ahead.
I'm with the Second Amendment, man. Just arm yourselves
All
man,
day.
and definitely be prepared to protect y'all family. I'm not saying it's gonna be a civil war. I'm not trying to scare nobody or nothing like that. But definitely be prepared to protect yourselves
No.
because the army he's definitely weaponizing the army whenever we having peaceful protests, and he's sending them to these places and people are getting shot and killed. So if y'all gonna be out there protesting, I'm done with the peacefulness. I'm sorry. If y'all gonna be out there protesting, arm yourselves just like all the other people are armed. Because I mean, at the end of the day, y'all lives matter.
Straight up.
Black lives matter.
I'm definitely, like, you know, I'm against gun violence, but you definitely do gotta have a gun to protect yourself all day. I mean, somebody come in your crib, you gotta be able to protect you and your family. So I'm definitely with that all day. I was gonna say, was y'all gonna watch this week's presidential debate with Kamala Harris and Mike Pence?
Probably not.
What? Kamala about to eat this man alive.
I'm probably not.
She's about to eat this man up.
I couldn't even stomach the debate with the presidents, so I don't
But
even.
this ain't, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this ain't about to be nothing like that, bro.
hope
Kamala,
not.
she was eating the other Democrats up when they all was up on the podium. She was cheering boys up. She told Joe Biden up. I said, ugh. Bro, hey, I'm here for this Wednesday. I'm watching that one beginning to end. Like,
You watching it?
Let's go, Kamala, let's go.
Did you watch it? Did you watch?
I didn't watch any of that shit. I don't care for that shit. I
You don't care
like
for it?
politics. That shit bullshit. I mean, I get it. I just don't like it. I would get bored as fuck listening to two grown ass men do that shit.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, all right, bro.
It was entertaining.
No, that wasn't entertaining to me at all. I felt, I ain't gonna lie, I felt more embarrassment than anything. Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, this is on a public platform. People are all over the world watching this, and we definitely look uncivilized. Like, we look like we out of control, man. Like,
Y'all see that video of
you think so?
RNC?
What, hold on, real quick. What do you think would be worse?
I mean, there's a lot of worse places than America.
No, but what I'm saying is the representation and how we look. What do you think would be worse for, like?
Anything, what could be worse for me is anything Trump get to say and actually take form. Like, a lot of the shit he says hasn't happened. And he's had 4 years. A lot of the promises he made, he ain't kept a lot of them. He ain't kept them or any of them motherfuckers. So he's really, to me, just talking. So I don't take anything he says serious.
So
he's not standing on any of that shit.
So you wouldn't be mad if he got reelected?
Nah, I wouldn't give a fuck because I don't care for either one of them niggas.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I'd be mad, but there's nothing you can do about
there
it.
ain't shit you can do,
So,
really.
I mean, I'd be mad if Trump
He not
won
about to fuck
again,
my
to be
sleep
real.
up. He ain't about to fuck my sleep up. So it's just gonna be like, this nigga back in here again. Well, we done had him 4 years. This it.
And it's
That's
just the
all
white
I'm saying.
people just feel
This it
so
for him.
empowered, bro. They feel so empowered. It's just, he got to get out of there, bro.
Bush got 2 terms, nigga. We survived
But
that.
this is y'all realize this is the third president that got impeached and still ain't been removed.
Yeah.
That impeachment didn't go through.
That shit
though.
don't go through. It don't
No,
go
I did.
through.
I looked it up. I had to make sure. I went and fact checked it before I did anything. I looked it up to see did he get impeached.
No, he got impeached.
He was one of the 3. It's him, Bill Clinton, and I forget who the other guy was. It was 3.
Bro, Bill really got impeached for getting some head?
Yeah, he got
Oh,
impeached,
wow.
but he didn't get taken out the office. He served his whole term.
Yeah, he served all this.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's just crazy. Like, it's to me, I feel like that's crazy because they try and say that we in control, but it don't seem like it because we can vote to impeach him, and then the Senate can keep the president. So like it's out of our hands at the end of the day. So we can, and then again, that's going back to all these old guys and their ways, man. They not finna have us switch hands in the middle of a presidency.
They agree with him, especially if they agree with him. And if
No,
it's
they
more
think he's an
Republicans than it is Democrats.
Them niggas think that they think that nigga's an idiot.
Yeah, they know he doing.
Oh yeah, but they just know how much power that nigga got. Nobody even stepped up to go against Trump on the Republican side. They already knew they was gonna lose.
But the thing with Republicans, whether they agree with you or not, they will stand behind the Republican stamp. They don't have to agree with them. They will not. They won't publicly say that they're against whoever's running. They stand behind it regardless. Democrats are a little bit more fickle. I mean, they definitely are a little bit more fickle when it comes to who's representing their, whatever the case may be. It's a little rambunctious, but
Democrats would be like, hey, that nigga Orange kind of sus. That nigga Orange sus. Hold on now. I think I seen that nigga vent. I seen that nigga vent.
I seen the body that way.
Yeah, hold on. That nigga was in Mad Bay, nigga.
That nigga stupid.
That nigga Orange sus as a motherfucker.
How old is Trump?
That nigga about 60 something.
Biden is 78 and Trump is 74.
Bro, this
he
nigga
about
74, bro, got the coronavirus and they ain't getting him out of there? I thought old people couldn't survive that.
Do you know what kind of money and medicine he got?
Boy,
you think something's about to happen to him?
They sent that nigga to a military hospital, bro. They made sure that nigga was okay.
They extracting it as we speak.
Right. Right. That's why he said 48 hours, I'll be back. He said, bitch, I ain't gonna leave.
I'll be ready for the next debate. Strong and true.
Boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but man, that's man. We'll see what's going on, man. But going in other news, man, we is it good to sign a deal or not? Because Joe Rogan is the podcast. He's the strongest podcast without question. And he's been doing super great without having a deal. He just signed a Spotify deal, and now the transphobic community, the LGBTQRCWX, they is on his ass. For his recent podcast. It was probably a couple podcasts ago, but
that picks up some steam.
How do y'all feel, man? How do y'all feel? Do y'all think as an up and coming podcast, I'm gonna ask y'all, and y'all can answer it. I'm gonna leave the floor to y'all. As an up and coming podcast, we are raw and uncut. How do y'all feel about a deal?
I don't want a deal.
It depends on. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go first.
I don't want a deal. Like,
So how you want to do it?
I just rather do it independent. We put our own shit out there, get paid from our own shit, talk to people we need to talk to. But I don't want to be signed to anybody because I don't want it to be you have to. Because if I sign, I feel like we sign, and somebody's gonna feel like we gotta work.
Oh no, we definitely gotta work.
I don't want to work. That's the reason we doing this. I don't want to work. I just want to come here and enjoy myself. I need to miss a day because some shit done happened. I need to miss a day. I shouldn't have to ask a motherfucker, hey, we might have to reach out. I need to miss a day. Like, it should be just that. Like, I don't want to have a schedule with somebody else. I want my own schedule.
Okay, well, speak to more to the having to muffle yourself.
Oh yeah, that's the.
How do you feel about that? Like muffling yourself for?
I honestly don't think I can do that. I don't think I can. When I say something or if I feel some way, most of the time shit gonna be said. And it ain't, everything I say ain't offensive. It's just, if I feel like it's some bullshit.
You don't think it's offensive.
Well, yeah. At least I don't, yeah. Because I don't fuck with gay shit. And
right.
A lot of motherfuckers might not like me for that.
Right.
I don't care. It ain't gonna change the fact that I don't fuck with gay shit.
Right.
So I don't know what they mad at him for. Shit. They should be used to this shit by now. Niggas just don't fuck with gay shit. Y'all can't get mad at people because they don't want to fuck with gay shit.
I think it was along the lines of they were speaking about kids being able to change
Yeah, that's what
their
he's talking
sex
about. The dude
at an early age
yeah.
before 18.
That shit's silly.
Which I don't agree with
Fuck
either.
no.
When you to me, when you become legal and you an 18-year-old, then you make your own life choices.
Nah, fuck that.
But while you stand under my roof, I definitely don't think I should accommodate you with that decision. I don't feel like if you're not paying the bills, you're not doing anything, you are definitely living under my rule. So I mean, I that's too liberal for me. I'm not going there. I'm never gonna be that liberal. I mean, once they get out and they make their life decisions on their own, I'm with it. So I don't feel like, I don't know how, it's like the gay community, I'm not gonna even call it the gay community, the LBG, I can't even get it out, whatever, the letters, bro, that community, I feel like they can attack because they are in position. Like they are in the offices, they are in the offices, which is cool. I'm not against that, but you can't try and denounce everything. It's a freedom of speech, and people definitely can have their own opinion and view on things. And if we disagree, then cool. The best way to move forward is people having disagreements and coming to a foregone conclusion. And that ain't happening. Like, it's like everybody is being shunned for not liking something. If you don't like seeing two men kissing, that's a problem. Like, that's a problem. Like, you have to like it, or else you're a gay basher. You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's crazy for you to be like, oh, you gotta stuff it down my throat. I have to like that. I don't like seeing it, but I'm not against it. Do y'all thing. I just don't want to see it. So I don't know, man. I got a real big problem. But circling back to the main topic, I want to see the landscape for us once we get to that point. I want to see the landscape because, I mean, if they're going to let us keep our content the same and they're going to let us do what we do, and they knew that's my thing with Spotify. They knew what they was getting in with Joe Rogan. Yeah. It wasn't a question. Like, this nigga got 10 years of content. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He got the longest track record. So y'all knew what y'all was getting into. So how are y'all trying to give pushback on this man platform now that y'all done signed him? I mean, that's just how I feel.
So are you with a deal or are you against the deal?
I would have to see the inner workings of it. Okay. Meaning that long as we have creative control, we have complete control of our content, and y'all not trying to muffle us, we can work together. I want a partnership. Does that? I would definitely do a partnership and not sign.
So,
that's what I said.
Kevin basically was like, take your deal, shine it up real nice, turn that sideways, and stick it straight up. You can't.
Bro done been watching too much wrestling.
Bring it back, bro. My nigga. Hey, listen, that was when wrestling was in its prime.
For real.
When it was rated R. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Me, I feel like I'm kind of what Milton feeling is like. It depends on who the deal is with for me. Who is with? Because if we got with somebody who was just like I said, I used to drink Monsters, and they were like, they want to sponsor us. We just gotta have a can facing them, and we can do our thing. I'm with that all day. I'm like, bam. So I think it's whoever you signing with, and then that's why I said I'm with you with that creative control. I ain't trying to be muffled. That I'm with a deal. I'm with it, but I mean, shoot, bro. It just depends on who it's with. For me, that's all it is. If it's some. You want to deal with YouTube, but y'all can't cuss no more? I'm like, bro, that ain't gonna work, bro.
Ain't gonna work.
It'll work for me, because I don't cuss, but I'm like, bro, my castmates, them niggas be getting carried away sometimes.
Fuck all that. If I can't say fuck y'all, fuck y'all.
So I'm definitely with it.
Straight up.
So I don't know, bro. I feel like when it comes to that gay stuff, bro, I think it's like
when it comes to that gay stuff, get into it, bro. Get into the gay stuff.
I just feel like, bro, I think the gay community gets mad when we bash them. So I think that if we don't like it, we can just be like, okay, I don't like that, and then change it, and that's it. I think they get mad when we don't like it, and then we let it be known. Like, bro, this is gay. What you got that gay stuff on there for? Man, I don't want to see them. And you just get to going
they
in.
would never know if we don't tell them, though. We gotta tell them, bro, or they gonna keep doing it. That's just like a motherfucker keep sticking his hand in your cookie jar, and you like, I don't like it, but I ain't about to say nothing to that nigga. Like, no, nigga, I don't like this. We don't like this. We don't want to see this. So stop.
Yeah,
that's what we asking. We don't want to see this. Majority of the population don't want to see this shit.
You'd rather people hate you overtly and you know, so you can know who you dealing with.
Yeah, fact.
The best thing about this, and this is putting it into a different sense. They know how people feel at all times, so they can definitely handle it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we deal with racism and we don't know overtly. It shows in the decisions being made, tying that into the Breonna Taylor thing. Mm-hmm. It shows overtly with the decision being made, but they don't flat out say it. Mm-hmm. So we can't aim and shoot. That's the difference. Like, they get the opportunity to aim and shoot every time gay bashing happens or transphobia happens or whatever. They can aim and shoot. They got a direct target. Let's shoot it. You know what I'm saying? But in our situation as black men, we don't always get to aim and shoot because it's a whole conglomerate with the fucking judicial system, the Senate. Like, we don't know who to aim at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no direct. We can't just pinpoint and be like, all right, this nigga is what it is. Mm-hmm. So now we just deal with it on a consistent basis. It's crazy, man. Like, this shit, these are definitely weird times, man. 2020. I just checked.
We can hide this year, boy. We ready to move on. They got ready to move on.
This is just weird times, man. That's all I end on that. I ended there.
2020 years, bro. Well, that's year.
All right, well, moving on to the next topic. I had a question that I wanted to know how y'all feel about it. I guess how to ask it. If you had to be the guy to either have natural talent versus be the guy that puts in hard work and achieve something, which one would you rather be? What do you feel like is better?
It's situational.
Yeah, I was about to say it's situational.
Depending on like what sport or what game you playing or whatever.
Just in general.
Yeah.
I mean, because hard work can definitely can pay off when you doing a sport, but natural talent can pay off when you doing a job. And let me go more into detail. So, and when you have natural talent in a job, your vision to be seen a lot faster than everybody else that just works hard. Mm-hmm. Because with people that work hard, I mean, they just working hard, they're doing the job. But a talent, that means you seeing like you damn near got a third eye in the business. You creating or you presenting something that the company didn't see. So you become way more valuable than the person that's in the fucking factory getting everything productivity there. Oh, you creating a whole new avenue and creating some more revenue for people. So in a business, talent always a shine. But to me, hard work in a sport, it'll shine because you're conditioning yourself for
longevity.
Yeah, and not even just longevity. Situations. Say you put yourself in a situation, you practicing the same shot over and over again. And then you get put in that situation in clutch time. That same shot is you see what I'm saying?
I feel you with the business. I agree with you on the business. With the sports, I don't agree with you. Just for the simple fact that it's like, if you got natural talent, which I damn near think natural talent goes all the way down to just to DNA, just how you're made. Genetics. And sometimes hard work can never beat talent. It just can't do it. For example, bro, I'm the fastest person that a lot of people know. And I've played rugby for 8 years and I'm the fastest person on my team and on every other team I go against. And it's legit people that I know run every day. Like, they out there getting it. They in better shape than me, but when it comes to speed, I just got that natural speed. It's just natural talent, and he'll never be faster than me. You know, so that's why I'm just like, I feel like it don't matter. Like, you can keep practicing that jump shot, but if a nigga naturally just got it, it ain't gonna matter.
That ain't gonna come natural. That one ain't gonna come natural.
But
You don't think so?
But even in your go ahead. I'll let you go.
That's just literally it. That jump shot. You have to practice a jump shot. You need.
But what if you naturally just understand the physics better than just the flick? You just get it. Some people don't get it and they be doing some weird stuff and then they start practicing and then it's coming and then they finally get there. But a natural nigga, it just flow with. It just. I mean, it ain't gonna do nothing but get better the more the natural dude shoot. He ain't never gonna get worse. The hard talent dude, he gonna have to, with the hard work, he gonna have to he gotta keep practicing to keep up. He gotta keep doing it to, get there. So
I don't know, because I don't know how to really break that one down. I just know that it ain't gonna work like that. With a jumper, like, because it's so many things with a jump shot. It's like some people have more issues shooting mid-range than they do threes. And you could be, I mean, it's literally just, it's not, I don't think that's talent. I just feel like that's just like, I've been working in every one of these spots. Like if you ask Steph Curry, he'll tell you that's all his dad had him doing. Shoot. He was smaller than everybody. He felt like that would adapt his game better. Shoot from here, shoot from there. And he just been working on it since he was a kid. So all them years, this is what I've been doing. So he done came in the game and just changed it. You know what I mean? Because that's why I feel like
that kind of goes into my point of hard work. I mean, that hard work. Steph Curry is probably one of the smallest guards
in the league. Yeah,
in the league.
He's tiny,
and it's just that definitely equates to what I was saying. My point, and then just getting to what you was talking about with speed. You can be the fastest, but technique out there on that field, because your sport, the sport that you play, you definitely got to have technique. You could be your speed only comes into play in a foot race.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga trying to catch you, then you good. But situational with all the things, the variables that goes on in your sport, a person that works hard and knows all the situations could probably shine more, because you have one situation where you will shine with your speed. Where if it's a foot race and the nigga got to catch you,
it's over.
It's over.
Right.
That's a tough one.
But a nigga that's working hard, that knows situation, he keep putting himself in all the situations in your sport, and he only works at every situation.
He could see like, all right, he's fast. Let me put myself in a position. Since I'm thinking,
that's what a lot of them
I'll
do.
put myself in a position to stop that before it even comes. Let me get that stop before he even get to that point where I have to chase him down.
But even if you, I mean, I feel like this could go back and forth all day. So this is the last time I speak on it. Natural talent, it ain't even just got to be combined into just like a speed thing.
Right.
It's people. If we just talk about like rugby, period, a naturally talented rugby player is basically good in every part of the game. Like I done seen niggas like he's literally about to get hit, and he just like knew his boy was there and just like he'll pass it off in time, or he know how to do a juke, and people just be like, bro, he gifted, he got the game, like, and that's not even really hard work. He just got the talent for the game, like some people just talented for. So
I mean, but you could it could be, and I definitely use this dude as a perfect example. JaVale McGee, extremely talented, but you could tell he don't work at his craft.
Yeah, he don't know the game like he should.
He don't know the game like he should. He's definitely athletic.
Yeah, he's super athletic.
Athletic. He got all the things. It's a lot of people that are extremely talented in sports, but they don't work at it because they got a natural talent. So then it shows. You know what I mean? And that just using him as an example, that definitely
you can use him and KD as like comparison. They both damn near the same height. JaVale's wingspan a little longer, but KD, this nigga can do everything these small players can do and the big ones can do. JaVale can barely do what the big ones do. You know what I mean? And that's just, I worked on every part of the game. I didn't care I was tall. I wanted to learn how to dribble. I wanted to learn how to shoot. I wanted to learn how to play pass and play defense. JaVale got put in that bubble where like, I'm big, I need to do big men shit. Like block shots, catch it in the post. Like there was no outside of that game. And I feel like with today's game, you're not going to last in the league if you don't learn everything. You gotta know how to shoot.
I kind of disagree with that. I kind of disagree with that. I think a big man can be a big man still in the league today, but I think he has to commit to the role completely. Meaning, like, nigga, anything within the 3-point range is your spectrum. You know what I mean? You gotta have like at least a 20-foot jumper. You know what I mean? You ain't got that. That's not a shooter to me.
Right, that's not a shooter.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you still could be a big man. I wish I'm waiting for the big man to come back.
But the problem with that is it's not. I'm not saying it's an issue being like that, because I'm sure he'll be all right in the league. It's just it's so hard to do that when you got a team like Golden State. They team is the issue of the league. It's like,
you think so?
Yeah, because it's like,
we'll
we
see
not
this
about
year.
to. Yeah, we gonna see, because Clay and Steph back. They actually
So
are.
who about to go against each other? Lakers and Golden State?
No. What we saying is, in general, they getting back healthy.
Yeah, they
Them
getting
niggas was injured.
Yeah, injured.
Golden State was.
They were. That's why they were so.
They was
bad.
terrorizing for the past 5 years, and now we got to this coming season after this championship, which we could get into that too. After this season, after this championship, we gonna really see what Golden State is made of. They don't have Kevin Durant no more. They don't have all them incredible. Boy, they had the greatest roster before they got Kevin Durant. We gonna get to see if them niggas is really something or not.
So who did they get rid of off their roster except Katie and Iggy?
Their roster is depleted, bro. They got like a lot of like just.
Cauley Stein is good.
But but compared to what they had David West. They had what's the skinny dude? I can't think of his name. Used to come off the bench, light skin. He got the weird jumper. Damn, what? I can't think of his name. But anyway, they had a roster. They had a better roster. We kind of got off.
Point guard. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I can't think of, but you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
But their roster was way better before they got Kevin Durant. But again, we get to see what them niggas gonna be made of. Kind of getting off. We kind of transitioning to basketball a little bit off the top of the thing. But
yeah, but I mean, it went into it.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with it, because I feel like with the, because I feel like even with the, it's the way Steph and Clay play that makes everybody else so good. They're so giving of the ball. Like, it's not like, oh, we good, so we gonna maintain this, and we mad at y'all if y'all fuck. It's like, nah, bro, that motherfucker is moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's moving and it's going up, and the whole fucking bench celebrate. Everything they do just makes everybody on their team just feel so good.
Yeah.
And it makes them play better. And that's why I just be like, Golden State, man, they different, bro. And they so small. All they gotta do is, them little niggas is pulling from half court, bro, and smacking it. I don't know how you stop them little motherfuckers, man.
So I mean, we basically saying LeBron got his 4th ring, AD got his 1st ring.
Yeah.
Because we skipping over to the new season. It's over.
I mean, we know that.
So
I don't know if
they're going to
this one.
The Lakers won this one.
I don't think.
They about to sweep.
I don't think they're gonna sweep.
No, they gonna sweep.
I think they'll get one game.
So this the last game. That's it.
No, they got this game 3 coming up. Is it tonight?
Monday.
No, I mean these are the last 2 teams.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, they sweeping Miami. I guarantee.
I don't think they're gonna sweep. I hope they don't.
I don't want them to either, bro. I don't want them to. I just want them to at least get a game. At least they feel good about themselves.
That boy Icon happy then, boy.
What,
LeBron
yeah,
about to get that ring.
For some reason, man, whenever I said this amongst y'all, man, whenever LeBron wins, I feel like I won. I don't know what that is, bro. I feel like I won the championship when that nigga win the championship, bro. Because I never seen a player get so much ridicule, bro. He can do. My nigga could be fighting for black lives, win the war, and niggas will still find some reason to hate that nigga. Be like, nah, bro. He could have did it in a better fashion.
I think it's more so, like we said, I think it's more so the media, though. It be the media, man. The media make it, because I don't care about nothing LeBron does outside of basketball, because I feel like he don't do nothing wrong outside of basketball.
He don't.
Not one thing to me. Everything he does, I'm all for it. The schools, the sending kids to college, the protest.
Shit, the
man,
social.
the dude is. is great outside of basketball. I would never ever
So
discredit
you ain't gonna say
ever.
my nigga ain't great in basketball.
No, he's great in basketball. But I'm just saying,
I didn't know how that was coming out. It was coming out the other way.
I just critique him so much because
Okay.
the comparisons, and I just feel like I would like LeBron
Oh, you
so
heard
much
it?
better
Oh, okay.
if he had
I thought I was tripping.
a motherfucking like killer instinct, bro. Like
Yeah.
I just feel like he don't have that, and that's what throws me off about him. That's the only thing that throws me off about him.
Okay, I thought I was the only one.
That nigga Milton was ready.
Hey, no, I thought I was the only one because my nigga made it sound like the way you was going about it, made it sound like it wasn't
He was
great.
like, oh, so you ain't gonna say my nigga great? He was ready.
Nah, I don't.
You wouldn't put him on your Mount Rushmore?
No, he on the Mount Rushmore. Yeah, I'm not taking that from him. I'm
Just
not
see
saying
love
that.
some
I'm just
more.
saying it's the fact that
He in your top 5?
no.
Well, he can't be in your. He's not on your Mount
He's not
Rushmore.
my. Listen, I'm talking about my top 5 as far as like who I like.
Okay.
My top
Who's
5.
no?
is
Well,
my
well, let's
top
get in
5.
let's get into your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it'll be LeBron.
It's only 4.
Yeah, I know. It'll be LeBron. It'll be Jordan. It'll be Kobe, and then it'll be Shaq. That's mine.
Okay.
I feel like these are the most dominant players to touch basketball.
Okay.
These motherfuckers were damn near unstoppable.
Okay.
So I'll take them. Now everybody always want to be like Kareem and this, that, and the third. I don't think Kareem will be able to handle Shaq. I don't think he would have ever been able to handle Shaq. I think Shaq would have done whatever the fuck he wanted playing against Kareem. He would have destroyed him. So I just
he
don't
did
see
play
how.
against Kareem. He played.
He must have been. It had to be 40-year-old Kareem. He had to be 40 because
Shaq came in the
in the 90s he came in 90.
Yeah, Kareem was the, Oh no! You said Kareem. I'm tripping.
Kareem.
I'm thinking of Hakeem.
Oh yeah, Hakeem. Yeah, Elijah.
You see how I did that?
Yeah.
Like I got confused.
I'm about to say
real
it had to
quick.
be 40-year-old Kareem.
Yeah,
Don't
nah,
have to
look,
be
I had
old
to,
Kareem,
Yeah, no,
bro.
I had to think about that. You was talking about Kareem. I was thinking of Hakeem Olajuwon. I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking about Kareem
Yeah.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
My bad.
Kareem was
I got you.
dominating though. He was dominating against. To me, that was a different type of NBA though. The '80s NBA, to me, the '80s I don't count them. I don't count them.
Why?
I don't think they were that good.
What? Whoa!
That's just what it is.
Whoa,
I don't think they were
bro.
that
They
good.
was. I don't know, but yeah, bro. You baffled me with that.
Yeah, I
Please
don't think
elaborate a little bit
I
further.
just don't. I don't think they had the
What
game
did
of today's game. Today's game, most players can do damn near everything that needs to be done. Like back in the '80s, maybe if somebody would have made that thing for them to change the game, they probably would have adapted. Because I would give them athleticism. They had a lot of athleticism, but as far as finesse, it didn't seem like that.
Magic Johnson was Mr. Finesse.
Yeah, Magic Johnson. That's. I mean, we had the '80s was like you had good players, but it wasn't a lot of them. It wasn't that many of them because you go into the '80s, you really can't name too many. You can't name too many. I guarantee you
the
couldn't name.
basketball gods is frowning down on you. Keep going, bro.
I mean, it's just, let's be facts.
So are you trying to compare?
No,
like,
I'm just saying this. If niggas think the '80s basketball was so good, name me 25 '80s players that were good.
man.
That's not. You can do it now.
Yeah, you could. I definitely could. I mean, I ain't gonna.
That
I
were
ain't gonna
good?
Yeah, I could name them,
I
but
don't-
I don't want to go all the way in detail. You got Magic, you got Bird, you got Dominique Wilkins, you got Isaiah Thomas, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean James Worthy. I could keep going, but it's a lot. They definitely. Jordan was in the '80s.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's. I mean, there were revolutionary players in the '80s. That's why when you said what you
the
said,
the only revolutionary players though, like revolutionary players, was Jordan and Magic and Bird. There was nobody else.
Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique Wilkins was not revolutionary. He was not, and we're not gonna say that. Dominique Wilkins was good at dunking.
Okay.
He was a highlight reel. That's what he was. He was not a winner. He was not doing anything that needed to be done. He was a reel. You will get posterized. That's what he was. And I'm just giving him that. He didn't do anything else outside of that, bro. So nah, Nick ain't in that. It was Jordan, it was Bird, and it was Magic. That was the NBA.
Kareem Abdul was definitely revolutionary with the sky hook.
That's farther.
Scottie
I
Pippen?
think he was a little further.
Pippen
but
was good?
I think
He was 80s.
He was 80s, but at that team, at that point, it was Magic. Magic came in and niggas ain't seen nothing like that. Ever. Like, oh, they can do this? Point guards can do shit like this? He was doing unreal shit. Larry Bird was
one
white.
of the good dudes that
He was
didn't
the
get
white
no
great.
ring, or
Who?
Magic.
Nah, hell no. Magic got like 5 of them
five.
bitches.
Oh, dang, he was eating.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
about 5 of them
yeah,
bitches.
yeah.
I think Bird got 3, Magic got 5, and Jordan got 6. I think that's how it is. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Because it was just Lakers and Celtics at one point. for a good couple years. It was just, that's all it was. Motherfuckers knew who was going.
But I mean, I will say this. I disagree with what he said. I definitely won't agree with the 80s. The 80s definitely had killers.
No, they had killers.
I disagree.
I just don't think it was this day and age, this type of basketball. Like, it's just so versatile now.
I mean, but they are. I mean, a lot of people
niggas are good.
But a lot of people would definitely say. I mean, if you hear,
100%.
they say that this era wouldn't survive in that time because it was a lot rougher. It was a lot tougher. It wasn't. You don't get to get the fouls. You're not about to. And it was calling.
Was allowed. Hand check was allowed.
Yeah,
that changed the game right
there. Yeah, bro, you can't do a 2-step back.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You can't do. They calling travel every time, so you can't. A lot of that stuff is not gonna go.
Man, I just couldn't imagine a lot of these niggas nowadays. As small as the big man is nowadays, the big man in the NBA now is small. Mm-hmm. Trying to go against Shaq, bro, he would have put you on your ass every play down. They would have just fed, and Kobe would literally just be, here, get that nigga the ball. We're going to win, bro. Y'all not stopping this nigga. Y'all would have had the fouling. That would have been it. Hack the Shaq.
Shaq would have been different in this.
Oh, he would have been different, bro. It would have been different, bro.
I don't even think I would have watched basketball if Shaq was in this area.
He would have been too dominant,
I'm
bro.
telling you, I don't think I would have watched basketball in this area.
It wouldn't have been fair, bro. This nigga would have been too dominant,
now?
Bro. Yeah, it'd have been over. Niggas is pussy now. I ain't even gonna lie. The NBA down there pussy. So this nigga would have put them niggas on they ass. Especially, or even if it was Orlando Shaq. That's when he was moving. My nigga was running, bro.
Yeah, that's back when he was light.
Yeah, running, bro. He's running up the court.
He wasn't 300 when he was in Orlando.
Yeah, he was about good.
Hey, my nigga got up to 300?
Yeah. When he got to LA, bro, I think he was like 350.
Yeah, that nigga
Shaq was big, bro. He was about 350, bro.
That nigga at all, bro.
7'2", 300 plus?
Yeah, bro.
You're not stopping that
and
nigga
just
at all.
allowed to do it too, bro. Just watch out. Bro, you couldn't do nothing about it, bro. He used to make niggas so mad, bro. Oh my
I
God,
haven't
bro.
seen nothing like Shaq, bro. I can't wait
Breaking
to
backboards, man. Come on, man. My nigga was legendary, bro. Shaq, I don't see how he's not on niggas Mount Rushmore. No big man was that fucking dominant.
I say that a lot, man.
Bro,
I think Shaq don't get the accolades and the recognition.
It's because of what he did at the end of his career. That's all it is, bro. He let himself go, and it fucked him up. That's what fucked Shaq's career completely up.
Because then we ain't gonna never see nothing like Shaq for a long time.
Never.
That was a cool little
Because niggas are tall.
That was
But they ain't that big.
That was a cool little sports segment.
But I got a question.
I learn something new every time.
I got a question for y'all. I'm gonna do the Nick. I'm gonna do the Nick when I do this. I got a question for y'all.
Do my fingers like that?
Yeah, bro, you do this shit all the time.
I don't do that,
Yeah, you
bro.
do.
Shoot
Go
the
back and
camera.
watch it.
Shoot it.
Yeah. But how do y'all feel about taking a drunk, super drunk woman home after the club? I feel like I don't want to do that because I don't want this bitch to wake up, especially in today's world, to wake up and say anything out the way about me. Like, oh, what am I doing here? Who are you? Oh, shit. You know you about to go to jail. You're going to jail. So I stay away from that. Super drunk, a little tipsy, you still got your consciousness. But if you hammered, like last night, I seen a motherfucker dragging a bitch.
Right.
Y'all knew what time it was. He had that grin on his face.
He had that Stone Age.
Yeah, my nigga looked at us,
here.
bro, he looked at us like this, like, I was like, oh, he's about to go tear this bitch up.
What's that Arby commercial?
We got the meats. Yeah, that's about to get bad. I'm not with that, but I do want to know my niggas' opinion.
That is all bad.
I mean, me personally, I went out to Vegas, man. My Vegas trip, I had a relative stay out there, and we had a good time, great time, man. And you know the whole saying, what's happening in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, it was a chick. We at the end of the night, you know, it's crutch time. It was a chick. She was smacked. She was gone, bro. Like, she was in my face, like, let's go get some tacos. Like, she was, like, her words was slurred. Like,
fuck.
Bro, she was gone. And I'm like, man, where's your friends at? Like, she was by herself. I could have took advantage of her, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because not even just that. I just think about it like this. If we get in there, I'm going to be pissed, right? I get the action, and you throw up on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
That's the only thing in my brain.
Throw me all the way off.
That's the only thing that come to my brain when somebody is drunk like that. Like, I feel like you moving and y'all doing whatever y'all doing, and You stirring it up in there. You
Is
know what I'm
drunk
saying?
chicks even active in the bed? I feel like they just lay there and just go like,
no, they active.
Oh no, they get active.
They active. They definitely active, bro. They is
How you ain't never, your girl ain't never got drunk and got crazy?
man, look, me, when it comes to this
Hey.
drug topic, I'm always sober. I don't drink at all.
We talking
So
about the girl, though.
I know. So let me cook.
All right.
I'm letting y'all know when there's any type of alcohol getting consumed, I already start to feel bad because I'm full aware, and even if she tipsy, it dang near feel like I'm taking advantage already because I'm not drunk at all. Like, I'm sober, so I'm just like, you good? Like, you sure? But I do that a lot. I ask them, do you know what's going
Are you
on?
smacking?
Now if she drunk falling out, nah, bro, I feel bad. I feel bad, bro. Like, I feel bad.
If it's
I
my
can't
girl,
do it. If she's drunk,
falling out, I'm alright. But if you just drunk, like I still know what the fuck going on. I'm just drunk. Like, alright, cool. At least you know.
my conscience do play with me on that. I gotta ask. I need to know. Do you know what's happening right
Make
now?
them sign a consent.
If she say yeah,
Print
I
them
mean,
bitches off.
when we
have a
blow,
whole motherfucking drawer
when we
full
blow
of.
up, yeah, we good.
You gotta consent for your girl.
Like he said, when we blow up,
When
we
we
good.
blow up, the consent.
I need it on camera.
disclosure.
Hold on, let me set this up real quick. Set the stand up. Need it, but yeah, you something else, bro.
Yeah, they get drunk. I can't do it.
Nah, I can't do it with strange girls, but if it's my girl,
Yeah,
then
My
yeah.
girl, she drunk.
I still don't want you hammer though.
I'll take you full advantage.
yeah,
of.
I still don't want you hammer, but drunk, yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
I
But
feel,
not
like, I
hammer.
feel like I don't win if my girl's drunk.
Why you
I
say
feel like
that?
I don't win because if she's sober or tipsy, I can get her out of there to the point she like, I'm good, I don't want no more. But when they drunk,
think
they
they keep
ready.
going?
They just want to keep going. I
Oh,
be good.
it's a thing with you to win.
Bro,
Beat
yeah,
me.
bro, I'm in there.
Nah, beat me.
I'm
Shit, I'm all
hey,
for
listen.
that.
man.
Yeah, I'm
Get me out
for
of
that
there.
too.
You can get me up out of there.
I'm for that.
I want you to get me up out of
Yeah,
there.
please.
I feel like I didn't do my job as a man.
I know I did mine. Just get me
Going.
the fuck up out of
Hey,
there.
listen, I done got beat to submission plenty of nights. I'm not finna sit up here and lie to y'all. I'm not finna. Hey, I be like, you ain't good. Like,
I be like, you gotta make up for this shit somehow. Like, oh shit, you ain't tuck you in. How your feet feeling?
yeah, like.
Let her kick back like this and shit, cause she knows she done took care of business. The works,
I
nigga.
done got put to sleep.
yeah.
Like, she like, you done? Get the rubbing on me some more. I'm like, dang, come
I
on.
hate that
I'm
feeling.
Oh,
that
that shit
eats me
beastie.
up,
That's
bro.
beastie.
Hey, if you
When we done, ladies, we're done.
Come
That's
on.
different with men. We can maybe
Yeah.
recharge. Sometimes you get the quick
How they,
recharge.
how they be grabbing their house coat? Dang, I'm done.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Leave me alone. Just
do
come here,
that.
baby. Come here. Put your arm around them and shit. They
Give
want
me
to lay
back
down
up.
with
Give
you.
me a good
Yeah, that
15
shit
minutes to
wild.
recharge. I probably can go again, but boy, not right after. If I just if I roll
I ain't gonna
over,
stunt, bro. If I bust the explosion, 15 ain't enough. I need to go to sleep.
over, bro.
I need to go to sleep, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, it's tough.
My shit is dead.
And you gonna have to suck me up to get it back up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's gonna work. That mental brain and that mental ain't gonna work. Usually you'll be right hard as soon as you about to get it going, like I'm ready. That's all mental. She didn't touch you when you ready. But bro, after I nut, nah, bro, you're gonna have to suck me up.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't even put it next to my meat. It ain't gonna work. I need the mouth action to get me back up. And it's not even
This
guaranteed
man
that's
is
gonna work. It
cold,
might just
man.
be gummy worm after that.
You get the plastic, boy.
Man.
The plastic. But yeah, man, so we feel like, well, I feel like, nah, I ain't really trying to take nothing home hammered.
Nah, me neither.
Bro ain't, and Nick said he don't
if
even
it's-
want you tipsy.
I mean, like I said, if it's my girl, I'm with
Yeah.
it. But if I don't know you, nah, I'm straight because I don't know your tolerance. I don't know if you gonna get aggressive in there. I don't know you at all. I'm not taking that risk. I ain't got time for that. Like, I don't know you at all.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Can we still blame some of this on the quarantine? You think boys was out there super thirsty because of the quarantine?
Quarantine got a lot of niggas with pussy. That's one thing I can say.
Quarantine
Sex has been at an all-time high.
Yeah, quarantine
Niggas
got
can't
a
do
lot of
shit.
babies out here too.
Niggas can't do nothing but get it in. So
Niggas,
enjoy
with
it.
them clubs open back up. You
It's
said that was
over.
out there like cave.
Listen, I'ma to this. All right, I'ma end it on this. Last night was my first experience in years really going to clubs. I don't do that shit. I don't do it. It ain't my thing. But the shit I saw last night, in this downtown Indianapolis, Everybody was in one place. The whole downtown was in front of Brothers and Tiki Bobs and shit. I'm not bullshit. It was so fucking packed down there. It was to the point where the police weren't even giving a fuck. Niggas riding down, hitting corners like that. Police just looking like, like bro did not give a fuck. Like it was just
police
like
wasn't policing.
Not at all. They were kicking the shits, bro. They were out. You could tell like them niggas was having a good time. They were younger cops too. They was talking to the bitches. I'm like, police human. That last night made me think, oh, these niggas are human. Like they really were just doing their job last night.
No, they really are.
No fights. Last night was actually a good time. It was a vibe last night. It was no niggas doing nothing extra. You know how niggas to be trying to start. It was just simple, bro. Like seemed like people just having fun. It was a mixed crowd.
How y'all feel about us going into reopening? Like they talking about we going into just regular reopening.
From what I seen last night, if shit is like that, I will start going to clubs. Like it was chill as fuck. Like if this is what it is, I will go. I had a decent time. But if it go to what I hear, cause that's why I don't go off what I hear. Like, my tolerance is real low. Like, if y'all niggas just bumping into me and doing all this, it feels like, damn, y'all trying to start something with me. Like, and if I ain't doing shit, like, what the fuck? I'm gonna take that as, all right, this nigga own one. Like, these niggas own one. But last night, bro, it seemed like every nigga was in there, we on the bitches. And I'm like, I can fuck with niggas like that. Yeah. I'd rather you be thirsty than on some bullshit.
So it was packed down there?
Oh, it was packed, bro. It was packed. Everybody had their face mask.
So chances of you having corona and giving it to us is high.
No,
right
niggas
now.
had face masks, bro. Niggas had face masks, bro. They was not going for that shit.
Can we get into that? Because I mean that's weird to me, right? So they have you have the face mask coming in
the club, and then you take it off. Mm-hmm.
So that's weird to me. Like that makes absolutely no sense to me at all. So the corona, it's a passage, right? All right, bet. As soon as you get past that screen, all right, corona done at that point.
Well, the reason I think the reason
that's
they do
weird
it,
to me.
Well, I get it, but the reason I think they do it is because you have to have a 6 feet distance. So when they sit you at a bar, your table, and then it's a big ass gap, and then the next table. So that's why they be like, you can take them off once you're seated.
That's not true.
Well, that's how it was last night.
I'm gonna say for me.
Yeah.
Only reason why I'm gonna say for me because last night when I went to a bar, and I got in, I had the face mask on. Cool, bam. I go in, I sit down. It was somebody literally.
Shoulder.
Yeah.
That's how it was when I went north
See,
side.
they didn't have us. Well, that might be how they do it at there. Because downtown, they were not going for that shit. They had fucking caution tape crossing out some of the booths and tables like, no bar, you cannot sit by the bar.
Nah, you couldn't sit.
Yeah, you couldn't do none of that shit. I was like,
but
damn.
it was people close to me, so I don't know. I feel like it's just a weird thing to me.
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like you gonna catch it, bro. I really feel like it ain't nothing
I
to do about it, bro. Just
over
live y'all life.
That's all I was about to say. I mean, it's here like the flu being here. Y'all ain't paranoid about the flu. Don't be paranoid about the corona. It's here, bro.
But I'm saying like they making it as if corona is the only thing that exists. So the common cold doesn't exist no more. Sore throats don't exist no more. Stuffy nose, like everything is just corona. I don't believe that. I just feel like it's almost like a scare tactic at this point. It's a scare tactic.
And then they try to hit you with the president has it now. I'm like, now they really trying to get niggas shook up. I'm telling you, they trying to get niggas shook up.
Bro, no, listen, that might be a move, bro, where if this nigga comes back like right before the debate and be like, we have a cure and President Trump has taken it, bro, he probably could be using that to his advantage. Yeah. It could be some sneaky stuff.
How did y'all feel like that? Because I felt like people were too celebratory for him to have COVID.
Yeah, I feel like that's fucked up. I don't agree with that shit at all. I don't think nobody should. I don't like him as a president, but just a motherfucker dying, I ain't with it. I'm not with that in no way, shape, or form.
I didn't have no feelings at all. I mean, he had it. I was like, all right. I mean,
that's how I pretty much look at it.
He ain't special. Like everybody been having it. Niggas been out here having family members die from it. I mean, you got it. Nigga, you human. Like, I ain't gonna cheer. I ain't gonna feel bad, nothing.
Yeah, I felt like people were too celebratory about it.
Yeah, people was
like it was like I seen it on my timeline just consistently. I'm like, why are y'all celebrating it? Like, I mean, the dude got sick. I mean, he's sick.
Yeah, he human.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he a bad president, but damn, you risk death on him.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. I said the same thing. I don't understand that. Y'all wishing death on a nigga.
Like, I don't wish death on a nigga.
Insane.
Like,
it's never that deep to me.
I don't agree with how he goes about shit, but goddamn, I don't want the nigga dead. Like,
because if he do, then it's just like, are we celebrating like somebody that like you? It just make you look bad no matter what it is. You just look bad and corny if you do some shit like that. You celebrating a man's death.
And let me ask y'all, this kind of a
just
stuff.
how old he is. I thought it was automatic, but I ain't wishing it on him. That's why I had to ask earlier, how old is he?
Yeah,
I'm like, it said old people dying from corona, but I'm like, he's surviving. So, but y'all, I mean, y'all cleared it up. He got the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all think that a lot of this shit is fucking up people emotionally and humanly? Because I mean, because to me,
You got your battery?
Nope.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up then. Good battery about to die. So, do y'all feel like we had a good episode?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you feel like we had a good episode, because it was good. Let's go!
This episode was brought to you by Among Us.
Let's go!
Among Us. This nigga dark blue sus. This is what sus looks like on Among Us.
Subscribe, y'all.
like, comment,
All
subscribe. Have a great Monday.
Yes,
Have a good
sir.
Monday. If y'all watching it in the morning, in the evening, I hope we entertain y'all.
You
We'll
might
be
get
here
cut off.
every week. Love.
Happy birthday, Taylor!